Hello, my name is David Carson. I live in Florence, Alabama. I'll keep my own time here. Let's see here. I've decided today to talk a bit about imagination and creativity. I know there are government officials and businesses here that try to cash in and or advertise the fact that creative people come from here. Being born here, I can testify to the fact that this area does, for some reason, produce creative individuals from time to time. Maybe it's something in the dirty water here, who knows. I consider myself somewhat of a creative person myself, and I've known quite a few creative people growing up here. That being said, I would not pat myself on the back and announce this city great on that fact alone. The truth is, with very few exceptions, any real creative person who grows up here will eventually have to move far away if they ever want to do anything with that talent. This city cashes in every year on the W.C. Handy Festival. What is not mentioned during the events is how W.C. Handy left this area at a very young age and, to my knowledge, never came back for any length of time. Yes, W.C. Handy was born here, but he was buried in New York. A person doesn't get to choose their birthplace, but they can choose where they want to be buried. Most creative people I've known here either move far away, or if they stay here, they slowly go insane or become morbidly depressed and drink themselves to death. I moved far away here as a young man to spread my wings. I got exposed to a lot of things and met a lot of interesting people of all sorts. Ultimately, I found out the art world was not what I thought it was, and it wasn't for me. As I got older and matured, my understanding of creativity evolved. Today, I consider the changing of anything as a form of art. That any impulse to reshape and adapt anything is a form of creativity. Due to family-related circumstances, I found myself back in this town after 2 decades of being away. Thanks to my past experiences away from this town, I've learned how I can embrace creativity in this town and not go insane. For those young creative people growing up here now, I just wanted to let you know that I feel you and I relate with you, and I wish you the best of luck, because you're going to need luck to exist in this town with any amount of creativity. This council and mayor praise local creativity, yet for most creative projects they hire out of town. Our whole art and museums department is now run by a BLM carpetbagger from New York with a warped political agenda. Our city logo is contracted out of town as well. I believe we have a big mural here that was contracted from someone in Georgia as well. I believe that without imagination, no system can ever really change. Simply put, if nothing changes, nothing changes. It's way past time some serious changes need to be made in our local leadership. I want to call on the local population 2 years from now to view your vote as your paint and the ballot box as your canvas. I know for a fact there are many people sitting at home now that are not happy with how things are being run in this city and beyond. A lot of them have come to believe that there's nothing they can do about it, that their life is little beyond going to work and paying taxes for stuff they don't agree with. I'll say to them right here and now that you can make a difference. It just takes a little effort and a little imagination. I challenge anyone in the city watching this that feels powerless to attend city council meetings. I've found when people actually come down here, they find out it's worse than they thought. It lights a fire in them more times than not. The system here is very much rigged, but it's not beyond hope. Real meaningful change can happen, but it will take public participation, courage, and some imagination to create a better future. Thank you.
Anyone